What is going on, everybody? Nobody's in here yet. Well, I think we do have a couple of people. KY, what is going on, brother?
What's
How you
going
doing?
on? I'm doing all
Good,
right.
good, good. I'm actually, as a lot of people say, they probably say to themselves, "Holy shit, Big Apple's up now." Yeah, I normally don't pop up right now, guys. I normally don't pop up, but I had to pop up. That's logic. What's going on? We got Comic Currency. And obviously, if you guys have already seen Jeff Davis, what's going on? We got I got one of the Whitman book that's out. So we're waiting for a couple other people. It's odd that I don't normally pop up right now. So we are going to check everything out. Lola Davis, Jeff Davis, how are you? In Comic Currency. But you know what? While we're waiting, I know there's four of us in here, but let me just bring up the guy that's in the basement. Holy shit. Look at this guy. Holy shit. It's Retired Amy Rob.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, Rob? How you doing,
Jeff
buddy?
and Lola out there. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Yep. Well, hanging in there, man. Listen, it's odd that we're up on Saturday, right? Because Saturday is not like a day that I'm up anyway. I'm never up on a Saturday. But I said, shit, you know what? Let me go up and show my book. It just got here. And I said, holy shit, my book is here. So I had to just show my book. Well, which actually, let me just show it. There it is. I have to bring down the other book. But yeah, there it is. There it is, baby. I may have to turn this off and maybe switch up that light. Yep, I think this will be a little better to show it like this. I don't know. I'll see how I'm going to feel right now. But yeah, I got that book and it came in. And I picked this book up for a pretty decent price. Amazon, I picked this book up at $22 from Amazon.
Would you do buy it off the back of an Amazon truck?
Nah, I wish I did. It would have been nice if I would have, but I did not buy it on an Amazon truck. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Let me see. I got some Fugazi guy sending me a coin here. We don't do coins here. He's sending a 1914D PCGS penny. But let me let him know I am live. I am live now. So yeah, guys, what's going on? There he goes. He's fucking texting me back.
Yeah, I mean they should have had a new book out by now. It's been a little while, and the only thing that's available right now is that collector series from Whitman.
Yeah,
Rob, you were saying that the Freeburg sold to Whitman.
I thought the Red Book sold to Whitman and they took over.
Red Book, yeah.
I thought I saw it on one of Dan's videos.
Yeah. What's up, Coinbox? Because the guy, that Arthur L., he's 75, so he's about retired. So I could see him selling.
Well, let me just tell you, this book. So you're saying that this book bought this book, right? Is that what you're telling? What you heard? Because I didn't hear that.
I'm thinking. I thought that's what Dan said on his one video. That Whitman bought him out, and
I wasn't really paying.
I could be wrong.
I mean, half the time I don't really pay attention to him. Don't tell him that. Even though he may pop up, I'm not that sure. So, but yeah, he is. He did say something about that, and I'm not that sure.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No,
I got that CRS going on. Can't remember.
Can't remember shit. Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it, but KY did.
Convict heard that also. So we're going to go with that they bought them out because I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna go.
they should have had a book by now.
Right, but I'm going to tell you right now, as I opened up the first book, the first page, by the way, obviously it's the first thing that they decide to show is this educational note, $5 note, beautiful note again. Obviously everything else just like but then again, I don't know. The red book. I mean, I can't figure out what they would have, but the book is totally a little different than this book. Here it's when they have all the actual $1 up front in the red seal. Then after that, they start doing it up the $2, and then after that, obviously the 5s and the 10s and everything else.
The other book got right to business.
So they're gonna do everything in the 5s, which is pretty cool because I think that having all the 5s, looking at it, that we're just in the 5. Here, it's totally a different ball game.
Yeah.
So they're pulling out silver certificates first.
Yeah.
So if you're just
looking
looking for if you're looking for all the silver certificates, they're gonna just show you the silver certificates just in order. So if you're a collector of just silver certificates, then right here, the Whitman is going to show you everything of silver certificates, right? And they're going to show you all the way from obviously the $1 all the way up to the 50s and whatever silver certificate.
That's a little confusing.
Yeah, they're gonna show the fractional is about way in the back. And then obviously the 1,000. And after that, they go into the nationals.
All right.
They'll start working out on the nationals, which is a little bit, again, it's a little bit, little different. It's not, and then Rob pointed out, let me just go back to one of the charts where Rob just pulled out the book.
There's no Louisville.
Give me 1 second. They have the red seal. Rob, what was it? The first, second, and third charter, right?
It said third charter.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Where is that page? I don't want to skip it because right here, right? First of all, there goes my 1394. Is it the same? It probably is the same picture that they're using. So obviously here they're actually pulling the type 1 type in 20. So they're I'm going to bring this down just a little bit, just to kind of swing it around a little bit. But they're definitely showing the book a little different than the red book.
All right.
Yeah, that is different.
Way different. Different and everything else. Now, pricing also has gone differently too. And I'm going to just swing back on this. And I know I'm going to probably be all over the fucking place here, this book here.
Well, you're doing that. Hey, Silver Clan.
Silver Clan.
Hold on.
Thank you, guys. KY, you can just light everybody up here if you want. So I know that one of the things is that they have I can't even. Son of a bitch. All right. Let's go quickly with pricing wise, right? To see what the 9th. Let me just move this stuff out of the way here. Trying to make myself. I need more room here. I need a bigger office. That's what they're gonna say. So if I could kind of black out for one moment to give that focus, right there.
You might have to manual focus it.
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't even think that I could do that here.
Oh, okay.
Not that sure. I don't even know, KY, if I could. I'll be honest with you.
We'll talk about that after I'll figure out your camera.
Yeah. Figure that out later on. But anyway, let's start out with the EF 40, right? And the EF 40 on this one here was 12. And this one here, let me just bring it down here, just to kind of just show you guys.
13.
The EF 40 for the first one and the VF 20. So this only went to F12. It didn't go any lower than that. But on the first one, let's just look at this line here because it's the same as the other one. The EF and so this is the older one. So we can see that the 40, son of a Brooklyn, come on. There we go. So the EF was what, 14? No, actually 16. Sorry. The fuck am I doing here? Oh, 13. 1340, and here is 1200. The VF20 was 650, and this one here was stood at the same, which was 650, and the 12 was 425 here, but then it was down here, dropped to 370. But again, this is just an estimate, right, guys? We don't really go, but because this is the new book, this is what they're coming up with the prices, right? So we're not looking at, because remember, anybody who wants to bid on a note, they could bid on whatever. They could take a note that's a 40 in this grade and bet 2,000. Go for it for two grand. It doesn't make a difference.
Right.
But as we look at these books, this is a guideline for us to say basically what we should be looking at of a note. There is no price. I mean, again, you could take an 1862 and pay, for 35, you could pay, $5 grand if you decide to want to. If you really want that note, you're gonna buy it.
Yeah,
Doesn't make a difference to me. For sure. But this is just a little guideline for you to say, hey, this is basically what they somewhat value around that ballpark, right? It's not accurate because it's not concrete, nothing's set in stone. But the notes have gone up. Actually, this book, the new book, it has gone up. I don't know what other note I can look at. Let me just look at let me take let me go. I'll do the let me go to the $2 battleship, right?
Yeah, that's a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nationals would be, hard to pull from a book even because
right.
It depends on, population, how many that bank had, and how much
Right.
you want it.
Now that's what I'm curious about. Does it have the charter numbers in the back with the states for every state?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that in a minute. Came up.
All right, we'll look at that. St. Louis, New York.
So let's go with, and I'm trying to still understand this book here, right? Because this is a little different than me always looking at this red book. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys are saying that they bought this book out, Whitman bought out the red book, the official red book. I mean, I don't know. That's something that's kind of, I didn't hear that, but we'll see. Let's look at let me bring this up here.
Find out. Let's see. 4 in a month. I could go to that coin club meeting.
I mean, I could make a phone call right now to ask someone, and I'll do that right now.
Let me see if I can look up the number.
Right,
I'll do that.
I'll
do
red
that.
book now. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, you guys can look at anything, but let me make a phone call. I'm going to use what do you call it? What is it? What's that game that they call? Mike Cardi, what is going on? What is it? A lifeline? I'm going to use a lifeline. How about that?
You're going to phone a friend?
I'm going to phone a friend. Okay, hold on.
Let's see what Google says.
You find out with Google. I'm going to phone a friend.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to say hey to Jeff and Lola.
Yeah.
Mike Carney, how you doing?
Yeah. Let's see if my phone friend picks up because they may not pick it
Of
up.
course, we got that monkey
Oh.
smuggler convict currency out there.
Here's one. AI overview. Hold on, goddamn. Go back. It just said it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, hello, Mark.
What's going on?
How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Not much. What are you up to?
They told me to phone a friend, so I'm actually phoning a friend, and it is live. So all they could do
but
is
you
hear
got
your voice.
friends.
Who the hell you are? Have you heard of the new? Do you know the Red Book, right? The Red Book of Currency
Uh-huh.
coins. And Whitman, the Whitman book. Did Whitman buy the Red Book? Did you hear anything like that?
I don't know.
No.
Probably. I mean,
All right.
everything else.
Okay. Well, that's kind of that's not good. All right. Well, let me. You lost my call because I phoned my own wrong friend. Then I should have had this better friend.
Oh shit.
Mark, I'll talk to you back in a bit, buddy. All right. I called the wrong fucking friend. He didn't have the answer for me.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
here we go. It says no. Whitman did not sell to a company called Redbook. Rather, the entity known as Whitman is a brand that now owned Redbook after a 2023 merger.
So that's what we said, that they bought Red Book.
Yeah, to form Whitman Brands. To form, therefore, the Red Book series is published by Whitman Brands entity, which includes the Red Book, blah, blah, blah. So here's a breakdown Whitman Publishing. So they're saying that Whitman should have published this one.
Yeah, well, that's who did that. That's a Whitman book. Whitman bought Red Book with the merger. Whitman's the existing entity.
Okay.
I mean, that's like, that's like them, they're trying to copy but that book's been out for 9. Let's see.
Well, this
Yeah,
is
but
the
you
new
eliminate
book.
your
It's the line
competition.
book, KY.
Is it right there? Whitman.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but you buy your competition, you take them out of the picture, and
like I said,
that's what you got. You got your book out there now.
Yeah, this guy he's 75 this year. So, like I said, I guess for retirement.
All right. Well, let me go back to that battleship. So we're gonna quickly
All right.
let me just tell you on the new Whitman what the price tells you here in this one to basically what the Red Book is. The FR 747. The I'm going to do the V12 because the 20 because the Red Book, the actual Whitman book doesn't go down all the way to like they do the F12 here and they do a VG8, which is pretty, I think, a lot better than if they just did they just do the Whitman, they do VF20 to 40. The 40 here on a Whitman is 1312, and the 40 here, the Red Book is 1100. So there is a difference in price wise, which obviously the battleship has gone up. It looks
And
like
I'll be honest.
all the way up down.
I'll be honest. I ain't never saw one go that cheap.
Yeah,
No.
that's for sure. None of them have gone that cheap. Anyway, but you could see the pricing wise
Wow.
differently. The 20s still kind of seems like it's still the same on both ends, on the Red Book and on the Whitman. I just like to look at the price on both of these books because it's good if you order the book. So how long do you take to buy this book, right? Like, for instance, Kentucky, you just pulled out a 7, right?
Yeah.
A 7 in that book.
Yeah, 7.
So in your case, you would want to buy a number 9 because you didn't buy a number 8, right? KY, you're on mute.
Yeah. No, I didn't buy the 8th. I didn't buy the 8th because I was actually waiting for the 10th to come out because I skipped.
So
the
you're waiting for 2 other books. You're gonna skip
Yeah.
these 2 books and go from 7 to
No,
number
no,
10.
no, 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 no. I was waiting. I was waiting for this one. I was waiting for this one to come out in the 10th edition to get. Or no, the
And what
9th
edition
edition.
is that one? That one's what's
So are
that
they-
one? What number is that?
Huh?
What number is that? The one you
This
have in your hand.
this one's 7. So
Okay,
I was
that's
just-
number
I was
7.
going every other year. Yeah, I was going to go every other year, but
Okay.
so I guess if I want that one, like I think they're not. I don't know if they're. I don't know if they're done with these. I guess so. Maybe
I'm
I
not
don't
that
know.
sure, but here's number 7. So I mean, definitely for sure, my number 7 has gone up with number 8, and now, of course, this is a Whitman, so I'm looking at
Yeah.
a different
Okay,
look,
Brown.
right? Joey Brown, what's going
What up,
on?
Ben Stacking?
Mr. Anderson, how you doing?
Lisa
Ben,
Anderson.
what's going on? Guys, so we're just we're not doing any auctions today because I normally don't pop up on a Saturday. We're just doing a quick, like 20-minute review, nothing major, just on the books of this new book that I just popped up, which is the new currency on pricing. So I know a lot of you guys that maybe might have just walked in. It's just a new book just to show people about the currency, about a lot of the currency that a lot of people just, really don't buy. Ontario, what is going on? I did send Ontario actually the link for him to pop up here with Dan. But yeah, this is the new book, and like I said, the prices are a little different than the new 8th book. Some of the VF20s are almost the same price. There's I did see 1 or 2 that was different, but the 40s are definitely 100% higher than the 8th edition. And of course, the book is a lot different. It's in order of the legal tenders are in the beginning here. They have also the silver certificates, I think, come in second. The nationals are in the 3rd place. So Federal Reserve are after that. So it's not like, again, it's not like this book where all the ones are first, which I really do enjoy because I'm able to say, okay, all the ones I was able to collect, But if you are collecting all your silver certificates, as your $5, well, Whitman is probably the best book for you to purchase because, they're going to show you directly straight up silver certificates. And then, of course, the first one they show you is the $1 Martha, 86, and then the 91.
Yes, Lisa. Usually they do. Just this year they're not. They haven't yet. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
They haven't yet. The one that he got is they're by a different brand, like a different publisher. But we've come find out that yes, Whitman did acquire Red Book, which is that's why.
Yeah.
they're
So
dragging
Whitman,
on.
so Whitman's
Well,
buying.
I don't think they're going to
Whitman's-
release the other one.
Yeah, but this is the one I want. I want the big book that has this info in it.
Well, it's not that problem. I mean, you can always buy it. Okay, why?
They don't have it. It's not out
Well,
yet.
they may not have it right now, but they're gonna get it.
Well, that's the thing.
They're
It's by the same people though that done that one. It's Freebird, Arthur L.
Well, I don't know. Did you look or did you?
No, I can always look. I'm always looking for
Yeah, I
that
mean,
book.
I
Like I
like
said,
the
I skipped a
small
year. I skipped a year on my book, so I still got the 23rd edition on that one and the 7th edition.
Yeah, I know. When I still go to the coin show, I'm still taking this old book right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
would.
no, of course, because I already have everything already done. I just got to know that anything that I'm looking at, I know I'm going to have to wind up raising prices or anything else in my mind because what's going to happen is the prices have gone up in the new book.
yeah.
So
See,
currency
Convict's
has
got
gone up.
24th. Yeah.
So, but I think to me, this book is a lot easier for me to use. And it's already, it's already warned
So
already.
my
It's already-
Okamoto, the only book I want one with phone number. You want that little black book?
Which one?
I don't know. Something Mike Carney's talking about.
Mike Carney.
Yes.
Laos, what's going on? Mike Carney said, "I only what the book that I wanted, one of the phone." Yeah, he's talking. Mike
He
Carney.
wants someone's little black book.
Yeah, the little black book that he used to take all the girls' phone numbers and write them down in. That's the book he's talking about. The old
That's
school
before
book.
we had cell phones to store the numbers
Yes.
on.
Correct. Now, Mike, just to let you know, we all store our phones. We store our numbers in here. But anyway, guys, we're not gonna really stay up there. Jack Gilman, what's going on? Again, guys, like I said, we're just doing this quick little reveal on this one book that just came out. I picked it up. Pricing is definitely different than the new book on the red book, and of course Google, right? Am I right that did override this book?
Yeah.
So I guess this book is no longer coming out. Is that what it is?
We don't know. I don't know. We don't know for 100%.
Okay.
And,
But
and
if
I don't know if I'd like the new book.
Yeah, that's the thing about that new Whitman. If you go on Amazon, you can go through. It'll give you I think it gives you 100 pages or something. So you can go through there and you can use it a little bit. You can see how it's set up, but you can probably even get it on a digital copy.
Well, I didn't do that. I just bought the
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
book.
I wouldn't either. I want to get
Guys,
the book.
this book only cost me $22. I mean,
What a freaking spider!
you know.
Yeah,
so-
but if I can pay 15 for the Kindle version, I'll do it.
yeah, but
I don't need a physical book in my
you
hand.
you gotta have your laptop. I need the book in hand. I need.
You got that on your phone. You can do
Yeah,
a
but
Kindle
you
on
gotta-
your phone.
You gotta go search. You gotta go fucking through the little, flipping. I don't want to do that.
You
shit.
got to flip pages. What? Yeah, you
I know, but you know what the problem is, Rob? The Kindle, I can't put a little sticker.
You can put notes on it. You can
I don't want
annotate.
to put fucking notes. I put notes everywhere.
I want to put my little.
Put notes.
I want to put my
I don't
little
want no
note.
notes. I got enough notes. I got
Look, the
enough
guy with the
notes.
the guy with the long gray beard has no problem with the technology.
I know.
You know?
I can't, but I got to have it in my hand. I got to touch something. But it ain't in my hand.
Hey, we don't know about that.
Unless they're going to carry it over. They're saying the 8th edition is the 2026.
Yeah. I mean, Lisa, to your question, is the red book is still good. It's still a good book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not that it's not a good book. You could always still use it as a guideline, just like this is all a guideline.
Great book.
What you're looking, when you're looking at a note or anything that you're looking at, you get to see exactly what, LFR, this, and basically what the value of the note should be, right?
Yeah.
You don't want somebody to tell you that this one right here that I picked up, it's an FR, 545, it tells you Little Roberts, it's a grade 30. The ballpark of a grade 30 should be within if you're going to pay for a 30 for Boston for $2,500 and it's a 30, you got to ask the guy, why are you charging it there? Doesn't make sense. Either that, the charter number, then again, it would have had to have been one note, probably, in that one bank if they're charging you that kind of money. But of course, I mean, this is a national. I would have to get something different.
And the other thing is too is that the prices are going up. They're not staying the same. They're increasing. So
And they're not getting any cheaper.
They're going up.
100%. The prices go up on these things. Look, you could just see it. You could take a look from a 7, and go straight to a 9.
Yep.
Right? If there was a book that was number 6 or 5, you could have just looked at it. A couple of years back, just go back and it tells you what the notes were back then.
They have the 2nd edition and 4th edition for sale, and they're for $40, $30-$40 on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just depends. But currency is 100%, guys. I know I stress it out. I tell a lot of people currency is going up, but again, you guys have to have a taste for that. And I tell anybody, you guys have to have a taste for currency, right?
Yes.
You got to know what it is. I knew one person who I sent who never collected, fucking currency in their life before, and when I sent them a note, they all of a sudden now I think they outbeat me with the currency. I
Mhm.
think so. I'm not that even sure. I'm more than sure they did already. And I thought I had a lot of notes, and I don't even have a lot of notes. I thought I did.
Yes. So this is all, it's all based on, this is a ballpark for you to look at.
Yeah.
The real thing is how much do you want that note?
Yeah.
Um,
That's
you know,
that's the main thing.
and with nationals, especially like you said, you got banks up in New York that printed thousands of notes.
Right.
And then you got one out in, BFE, Maryland or somewhere. BFE, Kentucky, out by Kentucky John,
Yeah.
and may have printed 20 notes.
Right.
And that's what it comes down to. So, I mean, you need to do a little more research for this is to give you the ballpark. But like I said, it all boils down to how much do you want that? I know I bought notes that I way overpaid for. Why? Because I wanted it, But, that's what it all boils down to.
Yeah. I still missing a couple of notes. I just picked up the red seal. So I think Ontario 100 helped me out with this. And
Check
yeah,
out. Yeah. Always
Yes,
get two
definitely.
or three comps.
yeah, research on your and see what other people are paying. Right, with other
Right.
notes, as in Stacks and Bowers Heritage and great collections out there. Those people out there, those are the auction houses, and of course you use eBay. We all use eBay, right?
Yeah. Great
Besides, even
reference
though
for
that
you.
there are some
Yeah.
guys on eBay using crack
Yes.
with their prices, some of them could be doing that. Yes. But here's a lot of these known currency that's known that I still need for my charter number, right? I would never get a 50 1902 50. There's only 4 known. I would just it's
Wow.
impossible for me
Yeah.
to ever pick something up, and I think again Ontario
And we know
help me on
Ontario's got
this.
3 of those 4.
I just would never see that note because the person who's holding that one note is going to probably charge 30, 40 grand for that one note, right? It's who
Or
knows.
at least.
So
It's like that
not,
one that I'm after this week. It's already up over. It's already up over $600, and it's a grade 15. It's a $20 brownback.
But you
Oh,
can
yeah.
get lucky though too, because I picked up that brownback from my hometown, and the guy, wonderful guy, told me anytime I need to know, give him a call. He said there's only 7 on the census for that charter and that denomination.
Right.
But and he was on eBay and he was starting. He was offering I think it was $8.95, and I tracked him down outside eBay. I said, "Hey, you got any wiggle room on that?" And I was thinking like 750, 780. He said, "How about 700?" I was like, "Okay, that works."
Yeah. Yeah. That was those guys.
that
What's
one
that?
up.
QI?
Huh? Yeah,
What's
that's
that?
like they're talking about this in the book I have. This one there's only 7 large known notes with this charter number. That's like you said. I just got to find somebody from Worcester that wants this note and just has to have it. So
Yeah, and that's
I
it.
was a
You
little
gotta find
naive.
that person that gotta have it, can't live
Yeah.
without it.
I was a little naive when I bought it, so I did, but I thought it looked really good for the charter and stuff, and I thought it was a good looking note.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, for a
But-
12, it's in good shape.
Yeah, for a 12, it's in good shape. But I overpaid on this note a little bit, but that's beginner stuff, rookie mistake on this one. But it's still a nice note. Like I said, 7 large. In my book, it had 7 large known notes. So.
Right. This note here I just picked up recently. Again, it's a red seal, very hard for me to pick up, and the reason why I don't have a 1394 because a red seal. I think Ontario. I'm not that sure. I think he did tell me. I did write down what exactly. Very low number, very low number on this one here that I couldn't really pick up. But anyway, I picked this note up. I was actually on the phone with Kentucky John, and we decided to go look on Whatnot. And a matter of fact, Ontario sent me this guy that was on eBay who was showing. His name was Top Currency. Let me see if I have his information. I do actually. I do have his information. Actually, he did send me. He sent me this note right here, which is that.
That's a beauty.
That is a beauty. And let me tell you, when I opened it up, I said, "Holy shit! Did this guy just send me an 18? Is it a real? When I looked at it, because I didn't see this part, and I just looked. I just saw the colors, and I'm like, "Holy shit! I think he made a mistake."
Yes.
And this is his. But anyway, this is Top U.S. Currency. He does have
some advertising note.
It's a hell of a. Guys, this is actually the note that looks exactly real, and I'll actually pull up mine, which is here, which I'll kind of show you real quick. Here is actually the back of the note. Look how good.
Yeah.
Can you really tell the difference? Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's they blew it up just enough to make it legal for them to reproduce it.
Yeah, his is a little bigger. It's a little slightly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He blew it up.
Yeah. So it's a little slightly bigger. Is it wider? Yep, it is. It is a little, but so it wouldn't be the right size. But shit, it's really good.
At first glance, I didn't see that, that full red, what was underneath that red seal or over top of that red seal.
I didn't look at this. I looked at this part.
That's what I looked at first.
Yeah, it's got his phone number.
So it looks really good. It's a great advertisement. I got to tell you, great advertisement. I loved it. Like I said, I did an unboxing on it, and I'll try to drop the link in right now just to let you guys see the unboxing. Well, you don't really need to see it because I got it.
It was pretty authentic too.
Yeah, but anyway, this guy was on eBay. Ontario sent me the note. It was the charter number that I just sent in. I think it was this 1394. Where is it? Son of a Brooklyn Bridge. He sent me this one. Ontario sent the guy he has a 64 EPQ, but Ontario sent me, and I said, Ontario, I'm not going to really spend the money on trying to upgrade. So anyway, he sent me the site. Anyway, to go back to the story was Kentucky John and I were on Whatnot, and we were looking, and the guy was up. And the reason why I knew it was him because he had that 64, 1394, the 64 EPQ. He was there. I said, "Holy shit, that's the guy on eBay." So anyway, I winded up to purchase this note.
Yes.
He did have it. Matter of fact, I still have the sticker on. He had it. He had this note for a lot higher on eBay.
Yes.
But on Whatnot, he was at 980, and he said, "Hey, I'm going to bring it down to 950." So I actually got a hold of him and found him on eBay. Went back to eBay, and I grabbed his number, called him, and we had to sit down.
And that's the thing. That's probably the best tip right there is, or whatever is. If you can get a hold of these people off of get a hold of them out of eBay, out of Whatnot, you'll get a much better deal.
Definitely.
You get 14% less off of eBay off the top. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
almost $100 be saving being able to contact them directly. But it's weird how you have to go about it. Some people, they advertise their number a lot, and then some you got to sort of be a little bit more, look for them a little bit. But
So
Yeah,
but
I
anyway,
actually Googled this guy's name, and he has a web page for currency, but he has no currency on it. He
Yeah.
actually owns a fireworks manufacturing in
which one are you
Texas.
talking about, Rob?
Redneck Rick.
oh,
Redneck Rick. Okay.
Yeah, so he does a good job. If anyone sees any of his notes that's good, let me know. I got his cell phone number. I'll text him for you
yeah.
and give him your information. But he damn near gave me a good deal. So I mean,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, get a hold of them outside of whatever platform that they're on. If it's not, try to find them on Facebook, any Instagram, the email, anything.
Yeah, KY, you're the one who encouraged me to look for him. So I thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you got to do you got to do a little digging, little detective work, put a little work, but you can track them down. You can find them some way, somehow.
Yeah. I did send. Make sure oh, by the way, Ontario 100. As a matter of fact, let me just drop anyone else who's interested in seeing the let me get Ontario. Oh, there he is. Actually, Lisa did drop that link. That was easy for me to go to. Let me also drop this link. What Retired Avery Rob and Ontario did a you guys can look at it here. This is a video here that they did. I'm going to just pin it on the top here. I'm going to pin that up there on the top. You guys can take a look at that video later on once we shut down. Maybe just head over there, look at that. And they were talking about the obsolete notes, correct? What was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great show. Great
show. Again, if you guys like a lot of the old the Confederates, the obsoletes, Retired Navy Rob here, and Ontario, who is in the chat. This gentleman right here, they both did a stream.
Excellent job.
They did a video, then they did the stream. So that's what they did.
Yeah. Look, sometimes they will. They'll have a way to sort of get a hold of them if they're a larger seller. If you can get it, they'll have a way to get a hold of them.
Yeah, for sure. So, but anyway, guys, listen, we're gonna shut down because, like I said, we're up here 43 minutes. I just wanted to be here 20 minutes just to shoot the breeze to show you guys the new book that came out. I appreciate everybody for stopping in today, guys. Let's just head out and guys, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah.
You guys can just hang up here. I'm gonna end the video. Ontario, if you want to stop up here in the back chat, you could. We're gonna shut down. Ontario, I did send you the link. I don't know if you want to stop. I did email the link to you. I know that there's not too many people in here. Besides that, I know Mike Carney does not collect any currency. Oh, you know what? Before I do go, I'll do it some other time. I was actually going to just show a book, but I'll do a video on that. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Everybody, good night.
Yes.
I appreciate everybody stopping in, guys. Take care, and of course, go comb your hair, brush your hair, do what you want to do. Guys, thank you very much for stopping in. We appreciate everybody here. Thank you all. Later.
Have a good night, everyone.